Hello, security you, and welcome back to Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled Co-op. I'm Lady Garrett, and he is
Hank Garman.
And in today's video, we're going through the Aku Cup. Yeah!
Now, I don't have any interesting trivia about this cup right away. I think today will be the first day I play as Crash Bandicoot. And, ooh, my favorite skin! Beanox Aviator Crash! Alrighty.
Ripperoo! I love Ripperoo.
Oh, shoot. Left here and one out.
Ah!
It should be fine once I get that wax all scratched out of it.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, you just missed all the juicy gossip. I can't say words.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tick, boom, Gator. Tick, boom.
Ah! Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. I remember when that was a meme, and now it's not. Oh, yeah. Android Alley.
Oh, but I want the iPhone Alley.
This one, I really liked playing a lot. It was a little bit annoying when I first played it, but I got used to it. I just remembered I'd never changed the Coco sticker.
Yeah, well. Womp womp. So what I love about Ripperoo is, you know the sound effect he makes when he's laughing around?
I think Ripperoo's a girl.
Okay, whatever thing. Okay, Ripperoo. So whenever, okay, now I'm confused. Is Ripperoo a girl or a boy?
You want me to look it up?
Yes.
Okay, want to pause it?
Yes.
Alright, let's pause it.
Okay, I don't want to misgender. I don't want to misgender a kangaroo.
I remember right, Ripperoo's voice actress was when they were gonna do voice actors for the original game. Ripperoo's voice actress was a girl. Okay, he was a male. Sorry about that.
You had me doubting.
I was doubting too.
You had me doubting.
Okay, Ripperoo's a boy. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay, yeah, how dare you. Anywho, story time. So, hey, this is another one we played online together.
You're talking about Ripperoo.
Yeah, so, the sound effect that Ripperoo makes when, like, he's laughing and jumping around and stuff like that, they use that sound effect a lot in Disney stuff. So, yeah, one key moment is in the Lady and the Tramp. One of the dogs in the pound is laughing that same exact sound. And something really funny is that it's also used in It's a Small World when you're going through one of the rooms and you go past some hyenas. It's really funny. But I also just love the fact that Ripperoo is driving still with the straight jacket.
I know, you think he's driving with his feet. That actually takes a lot of skill.
Skills with the Z.
Actually, no, Ripperoo's clearly driving with his hands.
Yeah.
Ignore what I said. I know nobody wants to hear feet talk from Let's Players.
Oh my.
I had to, you know I had to.
Too soon. I got squished!
You know I had to do it.
It was squished. Not judging, I'm just saying, you know, that ain't my thing. Feet actually kind of creep me out.
So funny that it took me this long to play as Crash.
Yeah. It's like, whenever you ever play a game like this where you have, it's like a spin-off of a main character series and you never want to play as the main character?
I know, it's because when you have the option to play as everybody and the main character, you're going to play as everybody else more likely than not.
Yeah. It's like with Mario Kart, I never play as Mario because it's like, you play as Mario in so many other games, I want to play as Peach.
Mario Kart, I always chose Luigi, like, because Luigi was never, for the longest time, Luigi was just not in Mario games, like, at all, like, when Super Mario 64, and then Mario Galaxy 2 all the way at the end of it, you know? It's just, like, I always felt bad for Luigi, always being snubbed out, you know?
You're saying that, but you weren't even born when Mario 64 came out?
What you say?
You say that, but you weren't born when Mario 64 came out?
No, I said Mario Kart. Well, no, see, when I was a kid, my uncle gave me his old N64. So I was able to play a lot of games like Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64 when I was young.
Yeah, I was a wee lad.
God, I hate how older people are like, oh, you're not from that generation, you don't know anything about this. So you know that people from the previous generation give people from the generation after their stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like my family. Like, a lot of my stuff is comparable. My childhood memories are comparable to like late '90s things, even though I was born in '97.
I know.
So, because like my family, we took a long time to upgrade to modern stuff at the time. Like, we still use VHSs for the longest time and Blockbuster and stuff. Even after DVDs were becoming more of a thing. So like, I still remember very vividly like rewinding VHS tapes all the time. I remember cassette players and things like that.
I just always find it so pompous when people are like, oh, you were born in this generation, you can't know about stuff from this generation. It's like, yeah, okay, so people from the previous generation automatically die and all their stuff was lost when the new generation was born. Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That looks like I could go in there.
Nope.
You know one thing I really miss? So like, at the risk of sounding old, I really miss having like a music player that didn't require like online stuff.
Yeah, I miss cassette players and CD players. They still make CD players, but they're just not as popular as they used to be.
Yeah.
And on top of that, physical media is just dying, and I really am not too happy about that.
Yeah, and like I'd even take like an iPod or something like that, where you just download it onto the thing.
I do want to actually get an iPod one of these days and just download some music just to listen to how it was back then. I know an iPod cannot hold a lot of information, right? But it would be so nice just to go back to those days, I know it's a lot more streamlined with YouTube and Spotify, but,
Yeah, like one of my first devices, aside from DSs and video games and things like that, one of my first devices that was just mine by myself that I didn't have to share with anyone was an iPod. And I remember very fondly listening to Disney music on there, and that was always a real fun memory.
I just really miss those days where you had specific devices for playing things like MP3 players and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It just felt you had to be there, You just had to be there.
You just had to be there.
It was a special time, honestly.
I will say I don't miss the days of renting movies from Blockbuster and never rewinding the VHS tapes.
Yeah. But then again, me and my family never went to Blockbuster because we always liked owning our movies, so.
Yeah. We didn't do it a whole lot, but I remember it would happen every now and then.
Like, my mom and dad were very against renting movies for a long time. Like, it was, you buy the movie, you don't rent it, you own it, so yeah.
And now you have streaming. Yay!
Yeah, where they can take it away from you whenever they want, and they don't have to tell you jack shit about it.
That's my big worry right now. So, they announced the Accolade was getting canceled. The season 2 was canceled, and which first of all, I'm pretty pissed about that because I loved Accolade. But also, they say there's no plans to remove it. They're gonna remove it. I don't care what they say. They're going to remove it at some point. That's going to make me really mad when they do.
I really want to watch that show to see if it was really as bad as people say it is, because it doesn't really look that bad.
The thing is, people saying it broke canon and things like that. Do you guys remember what Clone Wars was like when that first released?
I know. I
It's
think some people are forgetting what certain shows were like when they first came out.
Yeah, it's like Anakin having a Padawan in the first place was way more canon breaking than anything Accolade did.
However, they did do a good job at actually making it fit.
Yeah,
I will say that.
The first season wasn't all that great, and that's where a lot of my negative opinions for that show came from. But later on, they made it work. They could have done the same thing with Accolade, but no, they don't want to try it because that requires effort. And that's my rant for the day.
I'm so glad you gave Clone Wars another chance.
Yeah, I'm still not too fond of it, but the last season's really good.
Yeah. I especially love the last season.
Yeah. It's like, when it starts tying into Revenge of the Sith, that's where it really starts to, that's where it really started to impress me. Don't get me started on Rebels.
Well, I love how badass Grievous is in that show.
Yeah. The thing that annoys me about Grievous in the show is that he starts every lightsaber fight with the exact same move. Bumper coins, oh yeah.
Worthless 1 coin as well, unless you're trying to get every character.
Yeah, there's this cool moment in Accolade. So, you played Force Unleashed, right?
Yes.
So there's one of my favorite moves in that game.
That's another game that breaks canon, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when it was part of the canon?
Yeah.
I kind of wish it still was.
I wish it was still canon because that was a good way to explain where the Rebel Alliance came from.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a story for another day. Or if you want to watch my Force Unleashed Let's Play, I'll probably talk about them. That's the point right now. The important part right now is the fact that in Accolade, there's a character who does a Force Repulse. And it just looks so cool, and I was really happy they showed that in a Star Wars thing. Because Force Repulse is one of my favorite Force moves ever. It's like the Force Field thingy Starkiller does.
Yeah. Alright, Thunderstruck! I think this is another one from the PS2 game, actually.
Thunderstruck! I want to talk about Accolade more, but I don't want to spoil it.
Wait, am I actually gonna get the golden Wampa? I got the golden Wampa! Holy crap! That's
Heck
gonna
yeah.
be double coins at the end of the race. So.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god! This one's intense. This one's intense. Not gonna lie.
This is a cool one.
I know. I love it so much. Oh, so much of the DLC courses were really, really cool. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love those spitting spike things.
Yeah. They're devastating though.
Dude, why is this game good?
I mean, better question is, oh wait, we know why it took so long for us to do it. Never mind.
Yeah.
We would have done this a lot sooner, believe us.
We would have done it a lot sooner, but we just didn't feel like it.
Yep.
Oh, what? Oh, I was drifting too long. Oh, that's what happens.
Yeah. You gotta know the exact moment to like go over drift. If only the Joy-Cons knew that.
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah! Oh!
I'm glad they kept the puddles in this version because they just look so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love puddles in games.
Yeah. Woo! Nelly!
Whee!
You. Best console of all time. I'm gonna stand by it. The Wii U was great.
I like the Wii U.
Yeah. I mean, it was the first time we ever got Earthbound in the States in, like, years was for the Wii U, so that automatically makes it the best console of all time.
The first one where we got the Wii U. The Wii U was where we first got Earthbound outside of.
Oh yeah,
SNES
Earthbound
stuff.
Beginnings. We first got that in the States because of the Wii U.
Yeah.
So.
Earthbound
Yeah.
Beginnings as well.
Woo!
We also got Splatoon and Tokyo Mirage Assassins. I'm still sick. Yay!
Woohoo!
Final lap.
Mission complete. Pikmin population.
I love doing that. Pikmin population.
Yeah, the Pikmin population at the end of the series still hurts.
Don't remind me.
We're never gonna let that go, are we? Oh man.
Don't remind me.
And you know what? You can't just say it was my fault anymore. Now it's both our faults. Oh my god.
Here's the thing. That blue Pikmin surviving, it was so surprising. I didn't mean for the run. It was so surprising that it distracted me from the fact that the other Pikmin were about to die. So it's really all that blue Pikmin's fault.
Yeah, it was Dickard's fault. No wonder they call him Dickard. What a real Dickard.
You're a real Dickard. Okay, how in the world is Dick short for Richard?
I don't know.
Who thought of that?
How is Billy short for William?
What?
How is Billy short for William?
Is that a thing?
Yes.
When is that? What?
Did
Okay.
you not know that?
No. What? Billy? Short for William?
Yep.
Okay. Names are weird.
Yeah.
Driving prowess. Mastering advanced techniques will help you reach higher scores in Ring Rally. How's the capture card still going?
I feel like we should switch out the USB after us. You want to do that?
Yeah, it might be a good idea. Okay. I know it's not going to do that. I'm worried it's overriding other things. It's never done that before, but then you mentioned that a few hours ago.
I should just got my mouth shut.
You're okay.
Unless you accidentally bought one that has more gigabytes than what you're used to.
It's the 32 gigabyte. I thought that was like 2 hours. Maybe my other ones back home are shorter.
Maybe the one that you have is a lot older. But just to be more safe than sorry, we should swap out the USB sticks.
Might be a good idea, but I'm also just curious to see how long this one's gonna go. Hi, Riley, I know you!
Oh no! Why did I do that?
Hey!
I got distracted. Ah! Fall of death.
Call of Death! That's my favorite first-person shooter.
Whine the frog.
This is a fun one.
Yeah. This game is so great, I love
I've been liking this so far.
it. Yeah.
Some tracks here and there are hit or miss, but like ones like this are a bit more open, where you can just like drift around freely. It's so good.
Yeah. I feel like as soon as we got out of the original game, some cups, this is when the game really picks up.
Yeah.
And I really hate saying that, but I think some of the cuts in the original game just don't fit the playstyle of this game.
Yeah, like I gotta say the pyramid one and the snow cap level thingy. I think those two are probably the only ones I like outright disliked so far.
Yeah. Ah, fuck you, naked robot.
No, thank you. One thing I gotta say though, a bit of a funny story. So I was getting Spyro Reignited Trilogy on the PS4 not too long ago, because I decided that if I do Year of the Dragon, I'd want to do the PS4 version instead. So it came with a bundle. I misread it. There were two of them available. It either came with the bundle with Reignited Trilogy and Crash and Saint Trilogy, or Spyro and Crash Team Racing. And I don't know exactly, I think I misread it, but I wanted to get the N-Sync trilogy, but I got the one that came with Crash Team Racing. And so when I got that, I was like, oh, okay, this would be fun. If we ever do the co-op or anything like that, oh wait, no. Panky doesn't have a PS4. Oh wait, no, I don't have online. Oh crap, this is useless to me.
Why was I stuck in a drift that way?
Yes, sir.
So it's not giving us any Wampa coins anymore.
But
I just noticed we're not getting any more Wampa coins.
yeah.
It keeps saying 0. I don't know why.
I'm sad now.
Yeah, it's like, buy our microtransactions.
Microtransactions, bitches. You know the dumbest microtransaction thing I've seen recently?
What?
You know the Avengers game?
Oh yeah, that game flopped so hard.
Yeah, like, it flopped. They knew they were in a tough spot with that game. But then they just, oh, it's over. But then they decided to make it even more grindy because they felt people were unlocking it too fast.
Ripperoo.
Yeah, I love Ripperoo.
The Crash Dads with a little bit of airtime. Alright, whose intro was it?
I don't care.
Alright. Well, thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
I think it was your intro, actually, so you do that, Joe.
Bye.
I'm Big Arman.
Bye.
Just want to watch Crash flop around one more time.
Bye.
Oh, yes, finally!
Oh, yeah! got some good mileage on that one.
Oh man, I shouted it's dead. That's gonna be on recording.